A black dwarf will be the final fate of those last stars. White dwarfs that have become so cold that they barely emit any more heat or light. Black dwarfs are dark, dense, decaying balls of degenerate matter, little more than the ashes of stars. Their constituent atoms are so severely crushed that black dwarfs are 1,000,000 times denser than our Sun. The most basic version I know of is Feynman's version, which essentially says particles are particles and they hop from place to place with a particular probability. And the probability that a particle that's at some place will be at some different place later is given by a very simple rule. It uses a quantity called the action, which is to do with the mass of the particle and the time and the distance. So you basically calculate these little quantities, which are to do with something called the action, and you add them up. So if I start with an electron in one corner of the room, and I say, what's the probability at some time later it'll be somewhere else? Then at every point in the room, you can assign a probability that it will be there at a later point, with one simple rule.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita, and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Don't be afraid. You're going to make it. But it's always going to feel as if you are. But that's the fun, you see. That's all children love to take risks. They like going roaring around in hot rods or on the skateboards and things like that. It's terribly dangerous. But that courting of danger is life. Tillich calling it the courage to be.